There's always something to be thankful for. Hi, I'm Noah.
Be thankful always. Hi, I'm Penelope.
Let our lives be full of both thanks and giving. Hi, I'm Sharon.
Gobble, Till, you, love hi, Kylie.
Raise your heart. Hi, happy heart. How you doing?
Give thanks for a little and you'll find a lot. Hi, I'm Sean.
Hey everybody, welcome to Lead Update. I'm Rob and I'm here with my student Penelope, and we are here to welcome our guest today, who is Haley Wilson from Best Buddies. Best Buddies has teamed up with Mass Rehab, and they have done an outreach project which we are participating in to help our students in the transition program make that leap to adulthood. So you've been coming in every week and we really appreciate it, and we want you to know how much we appreciate it by making you our Awesome Human Being of the Month.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And what do we say about Best
Wow.
Buddies? Best Buddies is...
Lit.
Hi, I'm Brenda. I'm here with Joni. Today, we're going to talk about all her favorite Thanksgiving things. What's her first one, Joni?
Turkey.
Pumpkin.
Right. Pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie.
That's my aunt making that.
Your aunt's going to make a pumpkin pie? Delicious. Who are these people?
Pilgrims.
Pilgrims. Cranberry.
Cranberry sauce.
Cranberry sauce. We make that in class, right?
Right.
How about this one? Your mom told me she makes this. What's this?
Apple pie.
Apple pie. And what do I love to do?
Football.
Watch football.
I'm not.
And what's the name of the boat? The ship?
Mayflower.
The Mayflower. Good job.
Family.
And we
Go
spend
Sophia.
it with family. And you jumped the gun, but you said it perfectly. What was the last one?
Come help me.
A cornucopia. These
Right.
are all things that remind you of Thanksgiving.
Right.
All right, let's come in. What are you going to say to them?
Thanksgiving.
Nice and loud. Happy Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
Hi, everybody. I'm Mike, and of course, this is my good friend, Kylie Jean
Martin.
Kylie Jean Martin. And what are we going to talk about today?
Turkey.
Kylie talks turkey. That's right, because it's November, and that's the month of the turkey. So let's go give the people some facts, all right? You ready? First fact about turkeys is that they're named after the country of Turkey. It's kind of confusing, but apparently Turkish tradesmen sold a bird from Africa that looked like ours, and so that's how they became called turkeys from Turkish tradesmen. And on number two, male turkeys,
gobble,
the boys are called,
Gobble, gobble, gobble.
yeah, they're called gobblers, which makes sense because that's how, what do turkeys say? What do they say?
Gobble.
Gobble, gobble, gobble. The females are called hens. So we have our gobblers and our hens. Number three facts are, what can turkeys do?
Fly.
They can fly. Now, they can't fly very far, but they can go up to 55 miles per hour. And when they're on the ground, they can run up to 25 miles per hour. So, I mean, that's pretty quick. Also, another big fact, right, Kylie, we found out is that where do turkeys sleep?
In the tree.
In the trees. Because of their deliciousness, at night, they go up. They try to get away from their predators, and up in trees, they're a little bit safer from the animals that are trying to get them. Number five. Okay, this is a big myth. People think that Benjamin Franklin wanted the turkey instead of the bald eagle. He did not. They said that he didn't. He said it was a more respectful bird, but he did not actually propose that it become the national bird. This is an interesting fact, Kylie. How many million turkeys lost? 51.6 million turkeys were sold last year for Thanksgiving. Those butterballs. Everybody has a turkey on Thanksgiving. That's a lot of turkeys feeding everybody in this country. All right, and our last fact, it's a bonus fact. Are you ready? Everybody wants to know, what is that red thing called?
Beak.
That's not a beak. It's called a wattle.
Waddle.
Can you put it down there? All right, move over so everybody at home can see it. That thing's called a waddle. Remember that and when you're having your dinner this Thanksgiving. You can surprise your relatives and friends. All right, everybody. Have a great
Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. See you next month.
Hello, I'm Noah Kearns, and this is This Month in History. On November 19th, 1863, President Abraham Lincoln delivered the Gettysburg Address. On November 20th, 1925, Robert F. Kennedy was born in Brookline, Massachusetts. He was the younger brother of President John F. Kennedy and served as his Attorney General. On November 30th, 1835, American author Samuel Clemens was born in Florida, Missouri, and wrote books under the pen name Mark Twain, including The Adventures of Tom Sawyer, The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn, and The Prince and the Pauper. In November, Senator Barack Obama of Illinois was elected the 44th President of the United States, the first African American to hold the position. November 26, 1789, the first American holiday occurred, proclaimed by President George Washington to be Thanksgiving Day, a day of prayer and public thanksgiving in gratitude for the successful establishment of the new American Republic. And thank you. Have a nice Thanksgiving.
Hi, Haley, and welcome to Lead Update.
Hi, Penelope.
Hello.
Thanks for having me.
Tell us about your job.
So I work at Best Buddies, and we provide services for individuals in jobs, in high schools, and now in the transition from school to employment for people with intellectual and developmental disabilities. And my specific job is working in schools all over the South Shore to implement transition services to help students get from high school to employment or post-secondary ed, so college or other education dreams that they want to pursue.
Tell us about your life before you came to Massachusetts.
Before I came to Massachusetts, I worked at a boarding school in Asheville, North Carolina as an outdoor instructor, and I took students all over the country on different trips. Before that, I lived in Vail, Colorado, and I did a lot of hiking and outdoor exploring.
What is the best part of your job?
The best part of my job is doing things like this and getting to meet students like you and work with all the students in the schools and get to know them and their dreams and aspirations.
What is hard about your job?
The hard thing about my job is that Best Buddies has never done this before. So this is a completely new program for Best Buddies, and so we're starting fresh, starting from scratch, and it's just figuring out the day-to-day and what that looks like, trying something new.
What is your favorite food?
My favorite food is definitely burritos.
Is there anyone you want to say hi to?
Best Buddies. Hi, everyone.
Any advice for young people?
My advice for young people is to do what makes you happy and follow your dreams, and don't let anyone tell you you can't do anything, because if you believe it, then you can.
Thanks for coming on the show, Haley, and congratulations on being an awesome human being.
Thanks, Penelope.
You're welcome.
Hi, everybody, and my name is Rob, and I'm here with
Sean, hi.
And today we are going to talk about what?
Radios.
Radio. Okay, Sean, when did radio first start?
In the 1920s.
Okay, and how much did they cost back then?
In those days, they cost 75 cents.
75 what?
Dollars.
Wow.
And they were made of wood.
Made of wood.
Made out of wood on the outside.
Okay, so they cost $75 and they were made of wood. And that was in the 20s. Now tell us about the 1940s.
That was a golden age of radio.
The golden age of radio.
Families gather around together
Gathered around the radio.
to listen to their favorite shows.
So, okay, good.
Like-
And that's before television, so people
Yeah.
use the radio in much the same way. What kind of shows did people listen to?
Sometimes music, sometimes sports, like
So it's music, sports.
sometimes shows like the Lone Ranger.
The Lone Ranger.
Lone Ranger, Dragnet,
Dragnet.
or the Big Crosby Show.
The Bing Crosby Show was a popular one back then. Okay, and that was the 40s. What about the 60s and 70s? What happened?
It changed over time.
Uh-huh.
They still had AM, but they invent FM radio.
They invented FM radio? Okay.
It sounds better. It was called High Fidelity.
High fidelity, high five. Very good. Now, what about today?
Today is way different.
Mm-hmm. How?
They have them in all the cars nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
Well, still have radios in radio stations, but we also have satellite radio, like Sirius and XM.
Sirius XM, right.
Radios that play. No,
That you
radios
pay
you
for?
pay for
Okay.
with money. It was like.
Yeah. It's like a subscription radio service.
And people nowadays listen to their cars most of the time.
They listen in their cars most of the time? Okay, good. Thank you very much, Sean, for sharing your expertise about the radio.
You're welcome.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Hi everyone, welcome to the Art Corner. I'm Sharon,
And I'm Mike.
and this month we're talking about Keith Haring.
Yes, we are. And Sharon is here to give us some fun facts about Keith Haring. So, do
Yep.
you want to give us the first fact?
Sure. Keith Haring was an American artist whose pop art and graffiti-like work grew out of the New York City street culture in the 1980s.
But he wasn't born in New York, right?
Nope.
Where was he born?
He was born May 4th, 1958 in Reading, Pennsylvania.
And can you give us the next fact?
One piece of artwork that he created was the Best Buddies logo, which is this one right here.
Right, and I think we're going to show that on the green screen
Yep.
right behind us. Perfect. And the next fact is?
Another piece of artwork that Keith Haring made was Flowers 4 from 1990.
Awesome. And he also started a foundation, right?
Yep. He started the Keith Haring Foundation,
Very
which is
nice.
named after him.
Yep. And what is the next fact?
New York subways and street culture inspired him to do street art.
Very cool. And last but not least, right?
Another interesting fact is that Keith Haring started the AIDS awareness movement.
That is a very interesting fact.
Yep. So, see you next month on the Art Corner.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Yep.
And now we would like to take a moment to say thank you to all our community partners and volunteer sites. The Norwood Theater, the Norwood High School Library, Kohl's Walpole, Meals on Wheels, Norwood Thrift Shop, Norwood Senior Center, Rocky's Aids Hardware, Golden Ridge Doggy Daycare, Galuli's Funeral Home. From all of us at LEAD, thanks.
Bye.
Hey everybody, that's it for this show, and it's also our last show with our student Noah Kearns. This is Noah. Let's everybody give him a round of applause. Noah, we've really enjoyed having you in the LEAD program. You've been with us for at least a couple of years, and you're turning 22, and when everybody turns 22, that's when they have to leave the LEAD program. So we're going to miss you a lot, and we appreciate everything you've done. Are there any moments that you can remember that you're most proud of over the last couple of years that you've done, things that you may have done?
When I was able to get my first official job at Big Y.
That's a good one. You did something up in Portland, Maine, too, didn't you?
I ran my first half marathon a couple years ago.
Yep. And just recently in October, you did something with your dad.
I recently hiked the Appalachian Trail with my dad.
That's awesome. Anybody, can we think of anything else? I think that's good.
And no, what about you? What are you working toward now that you've been for the last couple of years?
I'm working for my Eagle Boy Scout, my Eagle rank in Boy Scouts.
That's great.
That's cool.
And also,
RMV. I'm also working on RMV.
to get your what?
My license.
Yeah. Anyways, we're glad that you've been in our program and you're a good friend and would love to have you back sometime, okay?
All right.
Thank you, Noah. And have a great month and happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you, Sam.
And
No.
happy birthday to Mike Malou.
Happy birthday, Mike.
This is Noah signing off.